Hello and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution 2, where today I am doing something that I'm calling the 20-minute exhibit challenge. Now, you may have a few questions like, what is a 20-minute exhibit challenge? Or this video isn't even 10 minutes long, so what's the deal, you liar, you big fat liar? And also, where's the all species park and the Jurassic ski resort? Those are series that you're doing. Where are they? We haven't seen the Jurassic ski resort in over a month, and it's been like 4 weeks since the last stream that I did for the all species park. And I know, I've had a bit of a hiatus. I did do the live stream for the late Cretaceous pack, but all of that will be explained in another video. For this video, I just kind of wanted to do something a bit different. I hesitate to say take a break from park building because it's been almost a month since I've done any sort of park building. I have done a little bit of work on the Alpine resort, but well, I'm not really counting that. I think I built one enclosure and not even a guest area really, so I don't know how much of that you want to count, but I wanted to do something different because I had this idea and I thought, you know what, I'll give it a try. I'll do it on, a biome that I know a lot of people like and I like too, the Alpine biome. We are, of course, on the California map in Yosemite Valley. And yeah, I thought it would be an interesting idea and also maybe improve some of my enclosure building skills because, as you may know, I'm okay at building enclosures. Guest areas is a different story. But enclosures I'm okay at. I wouldn't say I'm the best, but I'm definitely not the worst. No offense to anyone out there that thinks I'm having an attack on them. I'm not, because, everyone's different and you learn. And this is what I'm doing here. I'm learning. I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm going to keep talking anyway for some reason. But yeah, so what this is I set a 20-minute timer and I use that to build an enclosure. Not necessarily build, I didn't include the time it took to actually do the fence around, but to actually design, do the landscaping of an enclosure. Obviously that also didn't include incubating the dinosaurs or anything, but yeah. So what I wanted to do, like I said before, I'm not the best enclosure builder, but I'm not the worst. And what would make me better if I could build would be if I could build more varied enclosures, if you get what I mean. When I build a park, a lot of my exhibits are the same thing. They'll have like a similar theme where it's just, a bit of water here or there, some trees around it, and the same terrain. So in this one, I kind of want to challenge myself. In this series, I should say, I want to challenge myself to build different enclosures each time. So in this case, I'm doing a redwood forest in the Alpine biome, but also I want to do maybe a snowy wonderland enclosure, I don't know, or a mountainous enclosure all in the Alpine. And then we go to the temperate and doing a temperate redwood forest or a temperate grassy meadow. And then in the desert, it could be a river or a oasis, something like that. Tropical biome, anything that was in Jurassic World Evolution 1, we just do it again in Jurassic World Evolution 2. But yeah, I just want to try and be able to vary my enclosures a bit so it's not very stale when it comes to building my parks. And eventually I'll kind of want to make this a 30-minute exhibit challenge and then incorporate a guest area alongside the enclosure. So you see a lot of people like Evolution Square or a lot of other YouTubers going, okay, we've got an enclosure that we're focusing on and then also the guest area around it. And I'm not the greatest at making guest areas, but I have been improving. I have been working on that. And I think I've gotten a lot better. It's mainly the pathwork department. So yeah, but I'm getting better at that. So hopefully in the future, or definitely in the future, I'll be incorporating the guest areas as well. Also, I want to do versions for the aviaries and the lagoon, or only one for the lagoon. The first one was actually was going to be for a lagoon, but Evolution Square did a video and she did a great job, and I probably I need a bit of time to kind of acclimate myself to the new lagoon decorations, but I'll eventually get there. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this enclosure turned out. I think it looks really great. I love these bushes that you're seeing here because they just have the greatest hitbox of anything in this game. You can put them so close to the rocks and it looks so nice when they're just all like bunched up within the rocks. Oh, they're so good. I love them so much. You'll also notice in a bit I'll incorporate lights into the enclosure just to add a bit more depth at night, because we now have those really small lights that don't take up a lot of space, and you know, they're not very visually overt, I guess you could say. And yeah, the ability to recolor these lights is amazing. I personally didn't do it for this enclosure, but you know, in future builds I could do maybe like a Halloween park where it's like spooky themed with maybe a red or a green lighting, more of those kind of colors you would expect around Halloween, something like that. Or you could do like a water world, I guess, type thing with lagoons and put blue lights around it, and then a herbivore area where it's green lights, carnivores, red lights, aviaries with the yellow lights, so stuff like that. It really brings more variety, and it's great to see Frontier doing things like this. I know a lot of people are wanting the rest of the biomes creatures. They would have liked that from the DLC along with the free update, because the free update was amazing. But yeah, we got the late Cretaceous pack, and I'm not complaining because I love the Alamosaurus, which is what you're gonna see here. So I'm gonna give you a few overshots here. We've got some daytime ones and some nighttime ones. I usually forget to put in some nighttime ones, so yeah, you're getting a bit of a treat here. But this is a nice short video, kind of gives you some inspiration. That's my main focus with these videos, is not only for me to practice, but the main outcome I want from this is for you to get inspiration to maybe incorporate these ideas into your own park, and make some of these really lovely enclosures. Because like I said, I'm really proud of this one. I think it looks great. I know I'm tooting my own horn a bit, but you know, I reckon it looks pretty good. Also, I don't know if it's translating in the final video, but my camera's, not my camera, but when I've been recording, it's been like stuttering a bit. I don't know. It's really weird. I know when it transitions in the editing software I use, it can kind of buffer in like the playback, but when it renders, it's all good. But yeah, I'm gonna stop flapping my gums as this video comes to an end. I look forward to seeing where this series goes, and I hope you are too. So thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Don't forget, like and subscribe. I'm a bit rusty at this, so forgive me. And I'll see you in the next one. Ciao!